In all the time I've been here, I don't think I've seen anybody, carry, a special doll or a special cloth, or I don't know, maybe I don't know. I haven't seen anybody, wipe the microphone, and do zim 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 zim. I've not seen that. I've not seen anybody stand in front of the studio and go, this is my domain, and then they put a small. I don't think I've seen anybody do that. However, maybe everybody has the same routine or similar routine that Jude has before he comes to the studio. So it's my thing. This is my business. This is where I work. This is my farmland. And so, would I begrudge, or should you begrudge anybody who, is worried that one person's, particular ritual is causing harm? Now, we live in a time where a lot of people are so convinced that if you do not do a certain ritual, if you don't, before you open your store, pray and bind. If you do not, before you open your pharmacy or your water shop or your supermarket, right? If you don't, as it were, sprinkle holy water and bless it, you will not make sales. If you don't do this, and this is the interesting thing, in many a business center, you see these type of rituals come through. And you ask, why? Whatever happens, just, like I said, when I used to work in the cyber cafe, we'll waltz in, open the door, air the place out, sweep, take stock, do inventory, and then once we've put the air freshener up and turn on the AC, 8 o'clock, boom, we are open for business. That's it. That was our ritual. Were we worried that other cyber cafes will outsell us and more people will get there? No, we weren't. If I'm honest, we weren't. Why weren't we worried? Because we knew that at that time we had probably the best set of computers, because all our computers were brand new. They were not cloned systems. We knew that we had very capable computers. We also had a VSAT network. We're not borrowing the network. It was our own. It was ours. So the dish was on top of the roof. So we're receiving our signals straight from the satellite. So we were not bothered. We knew that the only way to convince people that they can and they should come and do business with us is to keep the business in its best possible form. So that means you dress well, clean the environment, make sure your systems are great, make sure you have quality customer service, have your personnel trained. We did all of these things. We were regularly trained to serve customers. And so, even us back then, we knew that, no. What the management is investing in us is not my. So we must deliver. But there were other cyber cafes back then in Benin. Small. Those of you who know the history of internet users in Nigeria, you would know that those cyber cafes, some of them, they were no different from your regular business centers. Hey, you're open, pool, this place here, everywhere scattered. We didn't have that. We were pretty organized. And dare I say, we were making money. In fact, on one of my few low nights doing the overnight sessions, I think we made about 150,000 naira. That time, 2000 and was that 9 or so? That time we made 150,000 naira just night browsing alone. There were no prayers or maybe the owner had prayed and fasted and poured red chalk on the ground. I don't know.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Stimulating and insightful conversations. Hello, Port Harcourt. 92.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. All right, then send us a message to the number, message That right? So that's your short message system, SMS, or your WhatsApp message. All right. It is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. All right. Let's have you joining our conversation. 90.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning to you.
Jude, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Jude, have you gone to somebody you know, the person's house, maybe around that 7, 8, and they tell you the person is praying, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So you have to wait. Let's say the person also work in a place where it's like the boss, right? And you go to his office, they say you can't enter because he's praying. So what is the essence of the first prayer at home? That you now get to the office, now begin to kabash, and everybody, and this is a very important guy, everybody has to queue up. You have like 10, 15 people waiting, and they'll be kabashing. I don't understand, Jude. I was in a gas station where they sell gas now. You know, I was cooking gas, right? While cooking and preparing the children for school, our gas finished. And you know, now you want just to rush and just get there and pick up this gas. I got that about some minutes after 6. You know when I left that place?
6.
At about 9 o'clock. You know why?
Why?
They said it's their policy to pray for 1-2 hours
What?
every Monday morning.
What?
That even customer has to join them.
What if the customer doesn't belong to that religious sect? What will happen?
I don't know. Because me, all those prayer things, nothing concern me. I was like, what sort of nonsense is happening here? At the time, I even got furious. You know the decision I made? Never ever to go there again. They've lost one MVP customer. You don't do that now. You know how you are in hurry so that these children can meet up, carry their food and everything, and you go to where you could be safe, and the next thing they tell you they are praying for 2 hours. Over what now? Is it that God is so deaf that he cannot even hear ordinary lost prayers anymore, that he begin to cap? I don't get it at all.
But sir, you do understand that in this country, some people have had experience and they tell you, if you don't fortify yourself in the world of business, you will see shege. People have said they've come to their shop. In front of the shop, somebody put a black pot with red cloth, and inside the red cloth, there was a chicken that they had caught with blood. What do you want them to do?
You just gave us a story of how you work in a business center in Benin. You know people who crusade before you start work?
Oh, no, we don't.
Do you make profit?
We did.
Is it that people have stopped filling pots in 3 junctions in Benin? I don't get this whole thing now. You train people so that they can be efficient in their job. Not all those prayer. And those organizations that are prayer warrior people, they are the worst organizations. They can do nepotism. They can do all the theism in this world. They don't even know ethics of work. You go, they come very late. They pray for 1 hour. They rub pancake. They are the worst set of people in those organizations. I bet most of this prayer thing, I beg.
But what about those people that will come and tie, because you have come now in your shop, you are selling more women are coming to sew clothes in your own shop. You knock on one day and then you see feces. Some people have put feces, spiritual feces, and then after that day, 6 months, no customer will come to your shop.
So that's why you should be praying every day.
What do you want them to do? That they should go and join the same cults? They don't want to join cults.
Jude, leave this people. We are not ready for anything. If we are ready, when we are ready, we will know. So the prayer will not have the same meaning. Jude will be too much in this country.
Wow.
The most prayerful country in this world is Afghanistan and Nigeria. You know Afghanistan now.
Indeed.
See Nigeria come second. Are we growing? Thank you.
All right. He says we play too much. 0809-030-6416. 6416. 90.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Okay, good morning, Jude.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, Zito from Rumo Cliffsido. I'm calling from Bonny now.
Welcome.
Okay. Jude, everybody has their beliefs. If you don't go there again, if you short, people are going there. Now, Jude, I want to tell you something. I'm a trailer driver. I went to somewhere. I took ice fish to Enugu. So when I got there, it was late. So the place is a plaza where they have the kurum is a plaza. They have it's a very big plaza. I forgot the name of that place at Enugu there. So I slept there. I slept inside my truck with my conductor because my truck has bed inside. So I slept up. My conductor slept down. So we're sleeping inside. Late hour in the night, I saw a man who opened the shop. He opened his shop. He didn't know that when I parked the truck there, that we were sleeping inside there, because immediately we got there, we don't just really know anywhere better. So I just asked my boy to go and get food. He just went and get food. When we get food and we eat that night, we sleep inside. We just lock ourselves inside because we didn't want mosquito to come inside. So my boy has slept. So later in the night, the man opened his shop and bring out some things. This man that I'm telling you is a very, very rich man. If you see the kind of car that he brought that morning into that very shop. So the man opened the shop. He tie wrapper, short wrapper. I was shocked. So I was tension inside. The man came out. He did something. I can't explain a lot of things I saw there. He can do too many things. It took more than 1 hour.
1 hour?
More than 1 hour. He was doing different incantation, going about, doing different things in like 3 or 4 shops here. So when he finished doing them, it's like his spirit was telling him somebody is observing him around. So he just like walk around that motor. So when he walked around, he noticed that somebody was sleeping inside there. So he went back into his shop. So when he went back inside his shop, it was like he came out. He knocked my motor. So I opened. He said, "Why are you people sleeping here?" By this time, he has changed up. I said that we brought ice fish. He said to this very man, I said, yes, it's okay. So he went back. He came back. He went inside his shop and came out, entered his car and drove away. That late hour in the night, security was there. Security opened gate. He drove out. So when he got to the security, he stood with the security for some time. He discussed with the security before he left. So in the morning, the man came back. When he came back, he opened his shop. Before he came, the boys, he has boys that work there with him. So then when the man came back, he opened his shop. They have already opened his shop. He just drove in. I was there because I didn't go to anywhere. I was looking for where to bathe. So I stayed there. When he got inside his office, the man asked one of his boys to come and call me again, to come and call the driver. Because when he came, he asked me, who is the driver? I said, I'm the one. He's okay. So when I went to tell this man office, you know what this man asked me? The man asked me, he said, young man, what's your name? I told him. He said, where are you from? I said, he laughed. He said, what did you see last night? I told him I didn't see anything. No. He said, you didn't see anything? I said, yes. He laughed. It's okay. Let it be that he didn't see anything. He brought out some money. He said, I should take for the lunch. I said, no, sir, I should not worry that. He said, no, I should take that. There is no problem. That he just dashed me money. I said, okay, thank you, sir, that I have eaten already. It's okay, no problem. He kept the money. I went. So what brought this story? Everybody, sir, nobody on earth, straight on earth, on a very neutral ground is a lie.
Really?
It's a lie.
Do you when you are traveling, do you